I want to welcome you to an OTOSBOYZ Empire production. Scarver Boi Kayno, real niggas, suit up, boot up, OBE, we all we got, we all we got.
Me and Flex Bo, me and Flex Bo. Who? It's me and Flex Bo, me and Flex Bo, me and Flex Bo. Flex! My nigga Flex, my nigga Flex. OBE. OBE would be me, Scarver Boi, my little brother Flex, Kayno, and my big brother Dave. It's a whole empire. We living in a world where the love is not reflected. All the money in the world, put it on the necklace. Eating every day, OTOSBOYZ. OTOSBOYZ is something that we believe in strongly. Like we breathe OTOSBOYZ, we sleep OTOSBOYZ, we eat OTOSBOYZ, man. OTOSBOYZ is something that keeps a lot of like bullshit away from us. Negative.
There's a lot of negativity around, you know, and you just, with everything we're doing, we're trying to stay as positive as possible and make the music we know how to make. And OTOSBOYZ is always looking and watching.
So it's almost spiritual with you guys. Like it's on another level almost.
Very much so. Very much so. I mean, sometimes like with everything going on, with so much shit going on, it's hard to find something that could take place of the bullshit that comes around like all the time. So that's something that we found, and that's her. That's the, you know. Me and Flex Bo, me and Flex Bo. Who? It's me and Flex Bo, me and Flex Bo, me and Flex Bo.
About 3 to 5. It's been 3 to 5. I want to say going on strong. 5 years. It's just been, we're growing. That's all I gotta say.
Most definitely. I mean, like, for me, being the OG of the group, man, I mean, shit, I started when I was like 14 years old. And my godmother gave me a book. And the book was from Maya Angelou. She wrote this book called Nathaniel's Talking. So they gave it to me, and I read it, man, and I fell in love with it. It was just poetry, but it was about a kid, and he was rapping. So I remember everything word for word. And that's when I knew right then and there that that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be like Nathaniel's Talking, but my own version of it.
You know, when we first met, I mean, the first time me and Scarver met, you know, I was about 14, 15. And I was looking for a place to record at because I had nowhere to record at, and there wasn't a lot of people making music. But I seen that he was making music. We just collectively came up as a group and built a brothership and a family out of nothing. And now we got it.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. It's like, you know, we had things going on already, and then you know, one other artist that was rocking with us at the point in time, he told me about Kayno. I said, all right, you know, tell him to come through. He came through, let his track. We let him come through. He did his own track. Like he was like, yeah, come through, record, man. You know, you can do your own track. He came through, did his own track. We could put him on a couple of our tracks. I knew right then and there though, like compared to a lot of dudes that was rocking with us, because I mean, like, you know, we had a nice little roster, man. You know, nice little roster, like some young boys and stuff like that. But it was all about that work and that grind, like. You know what I mean? Just, you know, just being there, like, you got to be there. You got to show up. And that's one thing I can definitely say, man. When he showed up, when he came through and he did what he was supposed to do. So I seen it from the get-go, though. Hey, me and Boca seen it, though. I can't forget about that. Boca seen it, too. So can't forget about that.
And shout out to Big Boca, man.
Whole city like Swiss, nigga. Like Swiss, nigga. What I look like,
One that we
Mr.
both relate on is, you know, Fat Trail. You know, doing big things. Like, I mean, I personally, I'd say, you know, the whole funk volume, like Dizzy Wright, every independent artist out there making money, you know, independently and just like staying positive. That's all I listen to. I can't listen to the fake shit, man.
Like my music teacher at the point in time when I was living in Cleveland was Kid Cudi's mom. So when I was going to school, she was my music teacher, and that was huge. Like to find that out, be like, damn. Miss Muscuddy? That's Kid Cudi's mom? Like, what? She had me in there listening to Ace and Bass and all kinds of stuff, man. Like, crazy stuff. But, like, just music that you wouldn't hear living in where we was living at in Cleveland Heights. Like, we wouldn't hear nothing about no Ace of Base. That was like some group that was in like the UK or London or something like that, somewhere far away. But they had a big song. But shout out to Kid Cudi, man. You know, shout out to Miss Muscuddy. Let me get that right, man. Miss Muscuddy. Shout out to Miss Muscuddy for putting that music to my head. Cause that was the only thing I had going on at that point in time. Just like, I love music class. Actually, to be real, shit, I ended up failing 6th grade, and the only class I passed was music class. Mama always told me they don't give a fuck about you. When you leave the room, bet the niggas talk about you. Ain't nobody gonna get your black ass.
Motivation can come through inspiration, which is everywhere to us because we think positively every day, you know? So motivation comes throughout us making music for me, and the growth and everything that we've accomplished so far, you know, just staying to consistently doing what we've been doing the past couple of years.
True. True. I mean, for me, I got daughters. I got 3 daughters. So for me, that's like my motivation. My family, and making sure my niggas straight.
Smoking and drinking and constantly thinking she party hard, but it's not even the weekend. That loud pack autistic, you know that it's
every instrumental, like the person who made it, you never know. He might have been having a great day.
Exactly.
And he made that instrumental. He might have been having a bad day. He made that instrumental. However the case is, wherever he was feeling. But like sometimes it feels like they're gonna probably listen to a lot of his music. Even though my mom she wouldn't be about that shit. She was not allowing that shit in the house. But you know what I mean? Some kind of way, like I put it in there. I'm sure she knew I had it, but I listened to it, man. Listen to it. I had to listen to it closely. That's the thing about it. When you turn music down, you're able to listen to things closely, understand things, instead of it being so loud and you just dancing to that shit. I had to actually listen to it quietly to hear what he was saying, because I couldn't let nobody else hear what the fuck was going on. But man, so many different people. I mean, up and come right now, just like, you know, just like Flex said, like Kayno said, man, I was inspired by Fat Trail a few years back, just hearing his story and stuff like that, because, you know, some pieces of the story are very similar to my story. But Fat Trail, so we go Pac, Fat Trail.
For now, I would say Dizzy Wright and the whole campaign they got going on over there is real good.
Yeah.
You know, Tory Lanez from Toronto.
we nothing like you.
We nothing like you.
OBE, we so different.
OBE, we so different.
Say something's missing.
Say something's missing.
I just like different. I just like different.
No disrespect to anybody here, you know, we show love to everybody. That's one thing, man. Like, you know, we try to keep it where, like, if I see you out somewhere, I'm gonna say what's up. Even if you don't see me and I see you, I'm gonna say what's up. Just because I'm a positive person like that.
Me and Flex Bo. Me and Flex Bo. Who? It's me and Flex Bo. Me and Flex Bo. Me and Flex Bo. Flex. My nigga.
Humble as fuck. So I ain't got no problem going out there and stopping somebody and say, hey man, this is me and my little brother's mixtape. We appreciate the love and support. You can listen to this, man. Let us know, follow us, whatever the case is. I ain't got no problem doing that. Some people let the internet
take it.
Take it, you know what I mean? Try to, like, I think it's our flow, the way we say certain things. Sometimes the way we pronounce things thoroughly, or some people might half cut it. You know, I mean, I still say bitch. I don't say big, you know, but I live here in Florida, and I ain't got no problem with nobody saying big. You know, don't get that twisted. I'm just saying, like, that's not me. So, and that's what people like about our music, that we're able to be us. We don't have
Went to the kitchen. Went to the kitchen. Went to the kitchen. We live for today to die for tomorrow. Went to the
Mafia.
Yep.
Shit, there's Seasick.
From Chicago. You know.
There's so many different people. There's so many. Timberland. Because I grew up off of Timberland Magoo. Up jumps the fucking Boogie. I mean, there's the Pharrells. There's fucking DJ Mustard.
We get the real shit. You know, everybody's smoking that non-good. So we over here smoking lovely and making music all the time.
And I know for my brother too, like, Essentials in the studio.
Some vibes.
Shit, my brother, you know, but it's just like that bond where, you know, like, we thinking the same exact way. And that makes a big difference. Like, that's some weed, you know, well, like I said, first, my brother, some weed, well, Namas all day, and maybe a little bit drink every once in a while, but, you know, when you get to drink, your voice be getting all fucked up, all weird and shit like that. It's all like that's some water.
Really, it's all vibes. Like, another thing, an essential in the studio is definitely good vibes, you know.
Yeah.
it's all creative, and it's all, you know, whether we are inspired or not by our ideas, we still make these creative ideas every day.
It's like we get in there and we let it talk to us. We let the
Exactly.
beat tell us what it's saying. We walk in there and we hear the instrumental. We let it talk to us. And I always ask myself, like, I mean, man, we gotta listen to what it's saying, man. Like, what it's saying, man? What it's saying, like, cause I wanna know.
My nigga, let's get it, my nigga. You get it, my nigga. Let's get it, my nigga.
A lot of people like IGF, the track we did. Like, we did a lot
Shout
of
out
covers.
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs. Cool thing about it, but I like Whoa.
And Woe is the next single. Should be out on iTunes coming up this next year for y'all. Just so y'all know. It's going to be on iTunes for everybody to buy. That's one thing about it, you know. The songs we made before, like IGF is probably one of my favorites that we've released so far. You know, but with the new shit that's going to be bought,
Shit's
it's going to
paid
go
for.
crazy.
Shit's paid for, done data. We're just waiting for that right time. And like you'll notice, a lot of people have been saying, "Whoa, you know, we did let a DJ get a hold to it to put on this mixtape when we first did it."
Down here in Tampa.
And it was like, you know, we did it and it had some good response. A lot of people liked it. And then when we was like, man, hold up, we're giving away this good ass music, man. We gotta tighten some things up here. So we ended up buying the music, own full rights to it, got lawyers and attorneys and shit like that involved with it. And it's like, you know, got my brother involved with it. Shout out to Dave, man. Dave, you know, he's co-owner of the company. Shout out to Pop, he president. You know what I mean? Shout out, man, just because like they believed in what me and Flex had, what me and Kayno had. They believed in it, and like when they heard it and they understood what we was doing, and they understood that we had a goal and we had ambition, and we was like, no, this is what it is, and this is what we doing, and we different. We ain't like everybody else. They seen that, but Whoa was just like a stamp, and it's gonna be a stamp because it's gonna put things out there. It's gonna, you know, it's kind of like Black Rob's. When Black Rob dropped that Whoa track, everybody was fucking with that.
Yeah, everybody knew about it.
Everybody was fucking with it. They still fucking with it today, man. That's what that's something that influenced us. Everybody's bringing these songs back and saying this and saying that, and it's like we wanted to have something with some movement and some conviction. And just the word Whoa is movement and conviction. And anything you do, so you about to get hit by a car about to hit you, drive down the street, you're like, whoa, damn. You know what I mean? Somebody doing something like, damn, whoa, hold up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whoa is so big, and you don't understand how much you say whoa until you start realizing that you say whoa.
Let's go, let's go, ride.
You know, it's real music, and that's what we're about. We're about real music. I mean, like, I'm not saying like other music isn't real music. I'm not saying that one bit. What I'm saying is that it's real music because, like, it's something that you got to actually think about, and it's not something it's not for the weak-minded. If you can sit, you can process something and understand something, you're gonna see a lot of yourself in our music, and that's the best thing about it. It's real. It's real.
White with the motherfucking tip. Yo, bitch, she all on my dick. Hold up.
Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Kentucky, Tennessee, man, New York, the DMV. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to anybody who fuck with the OTOSBOYZ and fuck with OBE. Even if you don't fuck with us, shout out to you too. Shout out to you too. Give yourself a pat on the back, man, because like without people believing in us and people not believing in us, like you gotta have that. I believe in you gotta have that. You gotta have that balance. Because if everybody just going with you, then fuck. Everybody just going with you. Just because some people just going with the flow.
And it's never authentic.
Nah. As long as I got my brother, Dave, my father, Odamis, OBE, we all we got, baby.
Wanna know about me, say what's up. Bombay lemonade all in my cup. My windows down, don't like them bitches up. Why do niggas hate so fucking much? Wanna know about me, say what's up. Bombay